Welcome back. Take it away.
All right, so last we left off, the party entered level 2 of the dungeon. They stumbled upon a massive goblin market after doing some low stakes haggling, bought a couple bells for one of their newly found NPCs. Then quickly learned that Yek the Tall was the leader of these goblins, so they kind of pushed forward, talking with Yek. Found out he had a prisoner by the name of Copper, a member of the Fine Fellows of Daggerford. Things kept getting more escalated from there. Eventually, things came to blows. Yek was killed. A bunch more goblins were killed. A glom, another goblin, kind of was able to get the remaining goblins on his side. There was some negotiations, and the party left the goblin market without any more bloodshed. Got back into the kind of twisting tunnels of the dungeon, found themselves into a seemingly safe spot where they found another one of these mirrors or gates. This one's a gate, not a mirror. Yeah, that could potentially take them to other levels of the dungeon. But that disembodied voice suggested that they are not powerful enough yet to jump levels of the dungeon. They took a short rest, and I believe that is where we're going to pick up. Did I miss anything else?
We could have taken those goblins.
Yeah, Copper is a dwarf. He's had his beard kind of crudely shaved off. He's all about lighting those fuckers up. But I think it was Finn who was the rational, or the more rational, like Finn. And Aaron, Aaron's character. Bran, they were not necessarily about just slaughtering these goblins, like for the sport of it.
I think you have a lots of... What is it, rage? Yes, rage on your chest, Chris.
Rock wouldn't mind murdering some more goblins.
That's normal for you.
Boomer says, do you guys really want me to give my armor to Copper, or was that like jokes?
That's a good question.
You give it to him.
This just means you get to hide in the back more, Boomer.
Okay, he plays a sad tune on his harmonica. Copper's like, all right. And he starts unstitching some of it. Well, we'll say we did this over the course of your short rest.
Boomer learned not to get hit by fear of being hit.
Okay.
Elika will walk up to Boomer and just kind of whisper in his ear. It's okay, Boomer. If you survive, I'll see if I can find you some armor, okay?
Okay. Thanks for the bells. Ding ding, dong dong.
No problem, Boomer. You want to know a little secret?
I do.
That light rock that I traded was just a rock with the spell light on it.
Oh, but it's
And I'll hold up a rock and I'll cast light on it.
Oh, he laughs. He's like, yeah, but still, they're gonna like it because it could light up a room.
Yeah, but the moment I put light on this one, the light on that one ended.
Oh. Yeah, screw those guys anyways.
I can do that too. And she taps her tattoo and the light turns off, and then she'll tap it again and turn it back on. Ta-da!
Whoa. It's like, you guys are legit. I feel like the Undertakers were a little in over their head down here.
We
Did I tell you
probably
about
could
this?
have killed them.
Did I tell you about the spiders that we killed, though?
I think you mentioned it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of really big spiders. One guy died. That's when I knew things were getting real.
What a wimp.
Yeah.
Are they friendly?
The spiders?
Yes.
I don't think so. Definitely not when we started shooting arrows at them.
Oh. One time in the temple, I saw this little spider, and one of the other clerics wanted to kill it, but I just picked it up and walked it outside and set it down. And then I think I stepped on it again later. Oh well.
So, yeah, maybe. Maybe we've been about it all wrong. But the whole vampire shtick that we were doing is quite the performance. But maybe if we would have made friends with spiders, that would have helped sell it.
Probably. You also probably should watch who you talk to about with that, because that kind of thing can get you killed as well. A lot of people, and I mean a lot, don't like vampires.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. We thought, we're all practice actors, so we thought we could, have this whole vampire persona, and that alone would instill fear in people. And we had our a few successes, shook down a few adventurers, but not you guys, obviously.
The Grok, it sounds like we need to go back and kill him.
Boomer says, well, maybe. If we go back, I think I'd rather just go up the yawning portal. And,
Grok starts to laugh a little bit. You don't get choice. You go where Grok tells you.
I know. I'm your corpse carrier, or whatever you want to call it, Mr. Grok.
Move.
Okay. I think you can. Can you move his token now?
Yeah. I was just telling him to move.
Cool. All right, you shove him forward. Okay. Here we go. So he puts away his bells and his harmonica. Oh gosh, my NPC burden is increasing.
Did we go down this tunnel yet?
Yes, that's how you came in.
Gotta go down.
Okay. Yeah, so Bran would suggest east. And the first opportunity to go south. You don't have a good lead on how to get to the next level and closer to Skullport, but you've been told south. That's the best you've gotten.
Is anyone else's spell page, every spell is open up?
Is
Yeah.
is that
they
brand
changed it.
new? I
It's the
noticed
new
that.
update. Click the eye and it'll collapse.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just have to do it for every single spell once.
Every spell
Yes.
Every spell.
of every token.
Yeah.
Right.
It is.
Including
Yeah.
NPCs.
Yeah.
Fries
Oh yeah.
in...
Oh, believe me, including monsters. Yeah.
Roll20 makes the greatest of updates.
Some
Fries
updated.
as
Yeah.
a cleric.
Oh,
It's
so
nice.
bad.
Spells.
It's nice once you get them closed.
Yeah, then it's like it used to be.
Do you know how many spells I had to close when I first figured that out in Elika?
Do you know how many hundreds of tokens I have?
I know,
Yeah.
right, man? Like I am too, and I have so many casters and stuff. It's like I want to cry.
Cries at DM.
Man, I'm glad I only have about 20 spells to deal with like that. Oh, I'm not looking forward to getting on my paladin.
I'm not even looking at my high level cleric right now.
Ooh. Are you moving, Chris? I moved a little bit there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I meant to do Bran.
Okay, as long as I'm not running face first to anything, you can move me.
I got you. Yeah.
And for those just joining us, sadly, our one party member is not here this week.
Holidays and all.
Something about, family and not valuing D&D above them.
Something about having a life.
Ugh, gross.
What is that?
A thing. It's best I got.
Ugh.
Okay. So Bran will signal you guys down this hallway. As he comes up to the corner here, he stops. Gives you the holds up a paw. Then he listens. Then he'll come back and says he hears two people talking in common. He says he thinks they're lovers.
Brock does a slitting throat gesture with his finger.
Well, that's a good idea. We can save that one for later. Now, when you say they sound like lovers, do they sound like they're in the middle of something?
No, he says he thinks they're talking about getting away, escaping together.
Okay. We should go talk to them and steal a bunch of info. And then possibly slit their throats.
What kind of a family were you raised in?
The kind that doesn't piss off Grok if we have the choice.
Grok goes to his necklace and goes to his second elf ear. Grok got this from brother.
So, Grok, I know you don't like elves.
But okay.
But if they're elves, let us talk first.
Why don't we just go look before he looks?
Yeah, Grok, stay back here for a little bit, please, thanks.
Your brother is an elf?
No. To take elf ears from another, you have to kill him. Grok got this one, and this one. Pointing to his second, third, and fourth elf ears.
Anyway, anyone want to go with me?
I will. Hey, Copper.
Yeah.
Can you watch him for a minute? And she'll point at Grok.
Oh yeah.
You too, Boomer. Don't worry, we'll be right back. We're going to quickly check on these guys and stuff. Just stay here, Grok.
Boomer
You can
says,
stay here for a little bit. If you get bored, I suppose come walking our way, but you know.
Boomer says, "Oh yeah, I'll pretend like I have a choice."
Good.
Grok gives him a hefty pat on the back, almost a signal that he's learning.
Alright.
Okay.
At least he's not as stupid as the others.
So are you approaching? Do you want to roll a stealth or just kind of try to be hospitable as you approach?
Do you want to roll stealth or do you want to walk up?
Glances in medium armor.
I'm go with that's not a stealth.
Clankety clankety clank clank clank.
It's alright. I have a +0, so.
I have a +0 with disadvantage.
Okay. Well, you guys could just try to be approach casually.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
let's walk up.
All right. So as you guys walk to about here, you hear some shuffling. Oh shit! Shit! Put that on!
Oh.
Put that on!
I see you down there. Hello.
Hey!
Whoa.
Guy picks up a mace. Back! Stay back! Stay back!
Came to
Hey, I
talk.
got one of those too. And she picks up hers. Look, look, look.
Whoa!
And then she puts it back.
You
talk.
hear scrambling beyond the tunnel, and he keeps glancing back. Put that back on.
How naked is he?
Not naked. Maybe a little disheveled, like maybe his armor isn't seated quite right. Like you can see some of his the linens he wears under it are jammed up a little bit, but he's properly dressed.
What's his race?
Human. There's no
Okay.
bits hanging out or anything.
Okay.
Whoa. You've entered into dangerous territory, interlopers.
I thought we did that when we came down the hole from the yawning portal.
That's right, but it's getting even worse here. Then you see a female flank him. Her hair's a total mess. She also has a mace. She says, "Back off!"
Woo! We interrupted a frisking time.
She says, "Don't you worry what I was doing here."
I'm not worried.
So-
I don't care what you do.
So we overheard something about somebody wanting to escape. Pretty sure that was you guys, as you were busy doing some stuff.
Roll persuasion. Ooh, nice. Okay, the lady steps forward. She says, she's still got her mace. She's like, "What we were talking about is none of your business, sweetie."
But we could overhear it, so that makes
No,
it
no.
my business.
No. You're making it your business. She points to the tunnel leading west. She says, "You're best to go that way. There's a whole lot of bad guys if you come our way. I'm not looking to fight.
Okay.
But I will."
What faction is it your way?
Ooh, 18 persuasion. She reaches down her. Let's see. Yeah, they have leather armor, so she reaches down into her boobs and pulls out a small emblem that's around a necklace thing, and then lets it drop in front of her. And you see that circle with the radiating 10 lines, the sign of the Zenithar Guild. And she kind of sees you look at it. She says, "Oh yeah, big boy, we're the real deal."
Remind me real quick. Are we enemies, or do we just know of them? Or is that just all the stuff that's been all the goblin and hobgoblin armor?
Yeah, I think you've only seen it on goblins and hobgoblins. And Finn has definitely mentioned it a couple times, but he's kind of staying back, so you don't know exactly what he's thinking. I don't think your character's background, you'd have a great understanding of what it is.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I didn't see any of that, did I?
No, I think I'm kind of playing this that you guys are kind of around the corner.
Yeah, I think that's what it looks like at least.
Yeah,
But
and
I would-
and I don't think she even said Xanathar Guild.
I would
she-
recognize
Yeah.
that as the Xanathar Guild icon, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you've learned from Finn as well as Bran. They both know of it as like just like a criminal element in Waterdeep.
Okay. I've seen that a little bit here and there, but I don't know what they're called. What is the name of that?
If you don't know the name of this, then you've been doing something right. And then you hear the guy says, I'm gonna go back. She says, stay where you are. Stay where you are. She seems to be the alpha here.
You seem to be a little bit nervous. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm real good, she says. I just released some stress, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean, honey. And she just kind of grins. So what's your name?
Sandy.
I'm Elika. Can we shake hands?
No, stay back.
Oh, You're not
we're
friendly.
guarding this. If you come down this hallway, then you have entered into the Xanathar Guild's domain, and that you can't come back from.
Oh.
But if we stay out, everything's fine, right?
As long as you back up. What do I hear? What do I hear?
Just some
We
of
should
our
go back.
friends.
We should
Rock
go back. We
just
should go back.
starts
We should go back.
moving.
We should go back.
I'll point towards the west. Is there anything down that hall? Where does it lead us?
Away. More dungeon.
Does it lead us down?
Roll persuasion again. She says, it leads you away from the Xanathar Guild. If you want down, you're gonna have to pay.
Brock's good at paying.
Hold
Brock
on.
moves up.
What is the price first?
I'll have to talk to my superior. She says, call back your orc dog there. I don't like where this is going, she says.
I wish I could, but he does not listen.
Brock
He
will
wasn't
take a
trained.
threatening step forward.
Ooh, okay. Alright, hang on, let me see what happens here. Alright. Rock, why don't you roll an initiative to start? They did not roll well. Things are gonna happen. Ooh, but you rolled even better.
Could I get in on this?
No, not just yet.
Okay.
So she kind of grabs this guy and like kind of shoves him into her space and pushes herself backwards, like she's trying to flip-flop positions with him. And then you hear her say, "Grok, like get him!" But you're kind of, as they're in this awkward where she's forcing him into combat and she's trying to get herself away from combat, you're quicker to react. What do you want to do?
So the pink is the woman?
You got it.
Alright. Brock will take a step forward and
Okay.
will swing recklessly twice at her.
Yeah, so you kind of read it before it even has a chance to go down. And now you can hack at her. Ouch and ouch. Both hit.
Nice. 33.
33. All right. Great axe goes right into her lower back. You yank it out, bring it down, gashes her in her shoulder, catches an artery in the neck. Blood splatters. She goes down.
Brock will then step onto her corpse.
Okay.
At the
He's
gentleman.
Like, oh, shit.
Lay down your arms.
He's gonna run. No time to disengage. You can use your reaction. That's a miss. Okay. Everybody else, let's get an initiative.
Hey, I didn't roll a 1 this time. Fuck, I carried on into my other game last week, or 2 weeks ago.
Contagious. Did anyone give Copper any weapons?
He picked up a scimitar.
Okay. Okay, cool, perfect. Alright, he'll dash to here. He says, let me at this needle, dick, we'll get him. Finn.
Alright, I'm just gonna scoot up. And I'll dash to there.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Yeah, you see this guy in full flight running south. Elika.
Elika is going to move here. She doesn't see anything.
Yeah, you see Finn pointing. South. 40 feet.
Jesus, he moved fast. I'll dash. Just so I can keep him in sight.
Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty long tunnel. Well, I guess you wouldn't know that. But you'll find out.
Just get to there. She goes, oh, hello! That's it.
Grok.
Brock's gonna start barreling down. Get there with normal movement. Dash down. Cut him off.
Nice.
That will be his turn.
Alright. Chris. What do you want Boomer doing in these situations, Grok?
Boomer's going to keep up and collect the bodies and loot them as we go.
Okay.
So it's 30, I guess I'll dash. Alright, and I'll go ahead and say, if you surrender, it'll be easier for you.
Roll persuasion with advantage. Oh, I guess he potentially could have made a reaction attack too on Grok.
Well, I rolled a nat 20 with a total 27 on my persuasion, so...
Hang on, let me think. Like, would he make a reaction against Grok? Is Grok running past him? No. Okay.
He's shitting his pants.
Yeah, he's quickly learning that he is an outmaneuver here. Okay, he takes a step closer to Grok, a couple steps back, drops his mace, says, okay.
So, he surrendered?
Yes. Copper runs around the corner. Yeah. Finn.
Bran would be up with us, right?
He's watching your... Yeah. He's just watching your back.
I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb.
And blast him?
Yes.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Whoa. Throw that D20 out there. Make it 2 D20s. Says it. 1. Okay, it's a miss. Elika, he's dropped his weapon. He's kind of jumping forward and back and forward and back. Whoa, okay. This chromatic orb goes over his head.
Where is the weapon?
Like right in front of him, not far.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk over here and pick it up.
Okay.
And then walk back over here. That's it.
Okay. You do that. Grok, what do you do?
Grok's gonna move up to him. We're gonna grapple and slam him on the ground.
Alright, you go in for a grapple.
Ugh.
Whoa.
Does he even contest, though?
Yeah, he is. 13.
I'll try this one more time.
Okay, and you hear him yell out at the top of his lungs. Nadia! Nadia! 10. You get him this time.
And Grok will move him over to here.
Okay.
So he's away from his weapon and whatnot. And Grok kind of like holds him up. So his feet are no longer on the ground.
Nadia! Nadia!
Shut him up, Kristoff!
Alright, so I'm gonna step down here. I'm gonna pull the hammer out of my bag.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna kind of put the handle of it in his mouth like a bite blade.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna tell him is, you need to shut up now. Is Nadia the dead one? How many more are there?
Alright, roll an intimidation with advantage.
Fuck.
Okay, you jam it into his mouth. He can't talk. But if there's just too much going on, he's not focusing on you. He's got Grok's fingers digging into his sides. He really has he's not going to try to escape or anything. He knows he's been had here. Finn, what's your move?
I'm gonna scoot up. And I'm going to hold a firebolt for anyone coming up from the south.
Okay. Alright, you cast Firebolt. It ignites in your hand. You kind of point it down the hallway. Let's see. I think you're the. No, not quite. Well, all right, Elika. What do you want to do? I'll kill initiative here shortly. If we're moving into this holding pattern, but I'll leave it up to you in case you want to do anything else.
I'm just gonna look at everybody else and say, if he's calling for backup, we need to move now. And she starts to move away.
Okay.
So Grok will hold him up with one hand, and will start beating him with the other hand. Recklessly.
Okay.
Thought I had a macro. I guess I don't.
You have like a melee or like a unarmed.
You're not proficient in it, but
All right, good strikes. Hit.
Why?
What?
Eight.
Do you have a problem with my naming conventions?
I'm gonna kick you in the face.
You see a tooth spit out of his mouth. Nadia! Christopher just jams the. What weapon was it?
it's like a climbing hammer pick thing.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Yeah,
tool, not a weapon.
Yeah, he just jams it back into his mouth. Blood runs down the handle. Total cluster mess. Any movement, Grok? You can move him as well as you please.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna step over Finn with him.
Okay.
Over here.
Okay.
Let Copper have some wax if he wants.
All right. Well, since you're next, Christopher, you just want to maintain with him to try to keep him quiet.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
Yeah. You guys can move in concert. Yeah. Yeah. So after those beats, you jam it back into his mouth. What's your move, Christopher?
I'll re-ask him. Who's Nadia? How many more? Intimidation roll, by chance?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Regular or advantage?
Advantage.
Fuck me. Good rolls right up until that.
So as you take it out, you say, "Who's Nadia? How many?" You pull the thing out. He spits blood in your face. You jam it back into his mouth.
I am going to use my action to prestidigitate the blood away.
Okay.
Gotta keep clean.
Alright, at this point, our little buddy here is gonna try to get out of this grapple here. Ooh, I got a 20.
Come on. Alright. He can break free as his action.
Okay, yeah, he puts his feet up against Grok's shoulders, pushes away. Grok gives up his grip. He drops to the ground. We'll say the handle comes out. Nadia! Nadia! Six, maybe 7. And then he's gonna use his movement.
Hey, he's kind of a little bit pinned.
Oh yeah. He could use.
Pretty well a strength contest against any of us, I think.
I think
Push through.
He's gonna try to blitz to here.
Pretty
So
sure all
now-
3 of us will take op attacks.
Yep.
I'm gonna stab him. That's a big old 5.
Oh my gosh, Copper crit him.
Ooh.
Oh my god, Copper.
Good job, Copper.
He crit him for 12. So as he slices out with that scimitar. Grok. Ooh, 11? That's good enough. Poorly armored. That's a slug.
Hit him for 4.
Okay, -4. Finn, do you have a weapon?
Did I have to burn my reaction to hold an attack? I can't remember.
Yes.
Yes.
So then, yeah, I can't.
Okay, yeah.
Although, does he count as someone south?
It's
I was saying
you
no.
actually use it.
It was an action. Yeah, you readied an action, but it's a reaction.
To use the readied action.
Yeah, that's true. So I think you could. You can't use the spell because he came in the direction you weren't looking, but you could just forfeit the spell and use a reaction. I don't know. I don't think Finn carries a weapon.
I have a dagger and a crossbow, but I don't think I would think to use it.
Yeah,
Kick
like
him.
you had your spell lined
Yeah,
up.
can I try and trip him?
Yeah, sure. Make a unarmed attack.
With strength, right?
Yes. Yeah, you need a special ability to use Dex, I believe. Yeah, that'll miss. Okay, you see him running by. You drop the spell, and you do this like kick out motion, but it's way too late.
Yeah, my legs are a little shorter now.
Yeah, you're real short. Okay. Copper's gonna try to pay his dues here with the party. No, he's a dwarf. He's really only 25. No, he's 30. Okay. He's gonna try to grapple him. Fails. This copper lunges out, but the guy kind of breaks it away, steps out of it, keeps running to the south. Finn, now it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna cast Hold Person on him.
That'll potentially do it.
So, Wisdom saving throw DC 15.
16.
All right, I'm just gonna move up. To there, and that's it.
Elika.
Okay. Elika, seeing what's going on, is gonna look over at Boomer. Boomer, grab the body. And like she'll point at him and tell him
Yeah.
to
You
grab
see
her
Boomer,
and
he's
get out.
He's going through like the pockets and stuff. He knows his place here.
Grab her and hide. Go.
So okay.
Elika's gonna go here. She can get to there. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Elika's just gonna dash to get to like here.
Okay.
And she'll just kind of like glare at him. I can't do an actual like action to intimidate him, but she'll just glare at him and tell him, "You made a very bad choice." That's it.
So he passed the Hold Person.
Yes, he did.
Okay. Grok will use his own Hold Person on him, and
Okay.
will recklessly swing his great axe.
Okay.
Corpses don't move.
Yep.
This is true.
All spells have
Or
a
scream.
martial component.
First strike for 17 if he's still up.
17 takes him down.
Okay. Second strike. Off with the head.
No. Okay. All right, you slam him in. He hits the wall. Ugh! And then as his corpse is slowly going forward, you lift your great axe and bring it down. Sink! Right through his neck. Head rolls away.
Rockle. Item interaction.
Okay.
Grab the body, throw it over his shoulder, and start walking back.
Okay.
Kind of grunt out. Boomer! Body!
You don't see Boomer behind you.
I had him grab the other body and hide for now. Quickly, we need to get out of here. Christoph, can you clean up this blood?
I will start to clean all the blood that doesn't belong, which is probably all of the blood.
Grok did not grab the head of this man either.
Oh, I'm about to grab the head.
Yep. But Grok, did you take the corpse? Or are you telling?
I grabbed the corpse, so
Okay.
there's still the mace and the guy's head.
Okay. Grok's carrying.
No, I have the mace because I picked it
yeah,
up.
he has the mace. Grok's pulling the corpse. Its blood's just pouring out of it.
So the head's an object now, so can I use mending to kind of seal it up?
No, because I think mending needs to repair it to its original form. So no.
I'm going to kind of see if I can rip off a part of my tunic and like put it under sort of to staunch the blood flow so it doesn't like make a trail. I'll rip off another part, and then when I get closer to Grok, I'll do the same to the blood that's coming out of that.
Okay. So as you're doing it for the head, to make the mess a little bit easier to clean up, then what do you want to roll? Perception or stealth?
Let's go perception.
Okay. Okay.
60.
Yeah, you hear some footfalls, and then you hear some clicks of what sound like crossbows. Like loading of crossbows.
I'll wave back at Elika and try and get her attention without saying anything.
Elika, why don't you roll perception as you are busy trying to clean up this bloody mess ahead. Okay, so as you're doing that, you're kind of surprised to see Finn go past you. And then as you look back, what are you doing again, Finn? What are you trying to say?
I'll kind of point towards the where the hall leads, and then make like a crossbow holding gesture.
Okay. I like that. Yeah, that makes sense. I thought you were gonna say I'll make a crossbow bolt loading gesture. Okay, but
Okay. Ella kind of looks and she'll like wave Copper to like go. Is it relatively clean here?
yeah. I would say Chris has had time to throw 2 prestidigitations. So like yeah, the gore is better where the beheading took place. And now he's like looking at this like line of blood and preparing his next spell. Copper comes up behind you, Grok. He says, I think we got trouble, Grok.
Grok will drop the body here next to Boomer.
Boomer says, look at the cans on this one.
Take the valuables. You need gear, so does Copper.
Then he holds up a couple of things of potted meat.
Grok waves him off, basically readies his great axe to get ready for another battle.
All right, he drops the potted meat, grabs. I think he has a short sword. Grabs it.
Bran!
He'll stick to you.
Boomer runs! He dies!
Bran flips the knife around, looks at Boomer, gives you a purr. All right, Finn, what do you do?
I would like to stealthily move up to the corner.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
7.
Okay, that's it's funny. Okay, so as you turn the corner, you see a human with a heavy crossbow also turning the corner, and you guys kind of have this this moment of pause. And I'm gonna roll his. He rolled a 7. Okay, let's go to initiative. Finn, just you roll initiative, and this bad guy will roll initiative. Wow. Yeah, and you see behind him a whole bunch of yahoos. Okay, you won by a margin. What do you do?
I'm gonna drop a fireball centered on this guy. So it should hit everybody except for the bugbear at the bottom.
Fuck.
Good thing we sent the negotiator.
Alright, I think I'm gonna say it's right here, which wouldn't change anything. Just the way the corners are a little bit tighter than the thing, but yeah, that doesn't change anything. Okay, go ahead and roll it.
I mean, fireball licks corners, so.
All right. Yep. So this guy sees you. He has the crossbow ready, but like the timing is so perfect, it totally startles him. And as he's lifting it, you're able to speak the incantations, whatever, smear the guano. Fastest fireball in the West.
Achoo!
And you just let this thing loose.
Do you want me to roll the d20s?
Yeah, go ahead and do that. We'll resolve the fireball first. Okay, 37 bugbears.
Good damage.
Yeah, real good.
Yeah, that is good. These bugbears in bad shape. Ooh, okay. Bugbears got the 20. So what's that? 16?
18.
18, excuse me.
Yeah.
You survive. Alright, thugs also survive.
All right, and I believe I moved 20 feet, so I'm just gonna scoot back around the corner.
Okay. Did your wild magic go up, by the way?
No, it did not.
You see a much better armored person than the others. And where the others have maces, she has an axe. But she seemed
This one right here?
Yeah, the different token. Yeah, she seemed to shield herself pretty effectively against your fireball. All right, everybody else. Well, hang on. Let's. This guy's gonna kind of comes running out of the flames, hits his back into the wall, brings that crossbow up at you, Finn. He's gonna fire that thing right at point blank. 18 for 5.
Hits.
If it's point blank, wouldn't it be disadvantaged since it's ranged?
No, it wasn't actually point blank.
Yeah, he's got
Okay.
10 feet.
So this guy kind of comes in to try to finish you off.
13
Fires.
probably good anyway.
Yeah. Totally misses. You can hear a guy coming up around the corner, but you hear him dropping his crossbow. All right, everybody else, let's roll initiative. What's the radius on Fireball again?
20-foot radius.
Give me a perception then. With disadvantage.
Nice. 18.
Okay. So as you kind of looked around at that guy, saw the room full of these bad guys, cast your spell, before you jump back behind the wall, you saw something big kind of coming down from the ceiling. It looked like some kind of floating creature. But then everything erupted into flame, and you jump back. You're not exactly sure what it was, but it didn't look.
Okay.
and it got hit by the fireball. So if it was neutral, then it's probably definitely not friendly. Yeah, and I actually did get hit. So. Do this. What was the 20? What was 37? Okay. Surprise round, or whatever we want to call it, is over. Chris. You can tell that you can hear and feel the heat coming down this hallway that Finn unleashed a fireball. And you know that is the code word for it's fight time.
Move 30 feet there. I can see these bastards.
Yes.
They all look a little singed, I'm sure.
Definitely, yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to throw 2 Eldritch Blasts. I'm going to throw one at this guy to start.
Okay.
That doesn't hit.
Correct.
That should.
Does. Yep.
6 damage.
Okay. 6 damage on... Okay, that one, sure. 6. Okay. You still up?
Rock! And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Then you hear something. A booming voice. Oh, I take that back. You just hear like "Braw." And you see
Oh
this
God.
massive beast kind of float down. It's burning. You see the nasty wounds from the firebolt, or from the fireball that you dropped on it. And it comes down like it comes down from the ceiling.
Would I have any idea what this is?
Yeah, I think so. Why don't you go ahead and roll a... what do you want to roll? An Arcana, a History, Perception even?
It's Arcana?
Sure. Okay, so you've certainly heard of Beholders. But looking at this thing looks in really bad shape. It stinks of... and it stinks of death. Even you can smell that from here. Make one of its eyes kind of flaps up, looks at you. Make a strength saving throw, Ben.
Oh, this should go well.
Yeah. Oh, no.
6.
Okay. So you feel your body just lock up like something's grasping you. Elika, you see Finn kind of tense up all of a sudden, and then he just comes up off the ground and starts floating into this room.
Oh. Ah, shit.
Am I paralyzed?
He's probably just restrained then.
You are restrained by its telekinetic grip.
Okay.
So you still have your wits about you. You can move. You just can't, or you can move enough, but you can't like move square. Definitely weigh less than 300 pounds.
Yeah.
So the eye kind of stares at you, and the eye stalk stares at you as it brings you into this room. And it is now your turn. As I said, you are restrained. Your movement is 0. Other than that, you have restrain. You see this woman. She looks at you. She says, "Bad move, gnome. I'm gonna wear your face for skin."
Sounds like it might be a little cold in there.
I don't know if there's enough.
You said
skin
it's
for-
looking right at me?
One of the eye stalks was the one that you presume cast this spell on you.
And how far from the beholder am I?
It's I would say it had come down pretty low, so it's just hovering like 5 feet around. So it's pretty much on those squares.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a fireball on that guy.
Okay. Throw it in the corner and let it just rage out into the room. Cool.
Yeah, as long as I think that would hit the...
Yeah, it would definitely hit the beholder. And I would say... Okay.
And I'm going to burn a sorcery. To do empowered spell.
Okay.
So I'm gonna re-roll the 1 and the 2 3s.
Okay.
Sure you want to reroll the 3s?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
That's risky. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Pretty much only paid you on the 1.
So it just goes up 2 damage. So 35.
35. Okay. Just gonna... Dead. 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 Dead, I think. 20-foot radius? Okay.
Yes.
Alright.
So
This guy's okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna give... Nah. I was trying to help you, Bugbear. Alright. Beholder. He rolled a 15, so that's a save, right?
Yes, yeah. My
Okay.
DC is 15.
So half damage for 17.
Minus 17 on the beholder. Anything else, Finn?
No. I'm just gonna float here.
Okay, so Elika, something has gone. Another fireball went off, which presumably good, as flames kind of erupted up the hallway towards you, but came up short. But yeah, you would presume Finn is in some kind of shit in there.
Do you want me to roll the
Oh.
d20s?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Please fireball yourself.
Nope.
All right. I'm just gonna move 30 feet forward.
Okay.
See. A little bit of something right there.
Yeah, Elika really wouldn't be able to see much.
Yeah, I'm not enough to know what the fuck it is.
Why don't you roll perception with advantage?
Okay. Bleh.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't advantage it, but there you go,
yeah.
20.
Okay. Yeah, you can smell scorched undeath for sure in this room, like big time. Like this room must be full of zombies.
Ooh, that sounds fun. That's fucking sucks. I hate undead. All right. Let me see. I think, yeah, that has a CR limit. So, all right. Elika is knowing that that is a thing. Elika is just going to. I think. Can I see it enough to cast a spell, like a sight-based spell?
On the creature inside, no.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm looking at like the black lines of the map, not necessarily the sight lines.
Yeah.
Like you're 10
That's fair.
feet from the corner, so yeah, you can't quite see it yet.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. Well, Elika knows there's undead.
Definitely.
She's just going to call out to everybody and say, "Get your asses down here now!" And all right, I'm a dash to here. Oh, I see it now.
Yes. So now you see not a room full of zombies, but a massive beholder zombie.
Wonderful. How does Finn look?
Fine, as good as you saw him before.
Oh, there you go.
He still looks like he's been moved. Like obviously that wasn't his decision to move there.
Okay,
And obviously he
And-
cast that spell, so he has wits about him.
that's fair. I know this is undead. Do I know
Yep.
what it is or no?
You've definitely heard of beholders. It's some kind of undead beholder zombie creature.
Okay, so she sees that. Her eyes go wide. She goes, "Oh shit!" And she just she'll go back up here and press
Okay.
against the wall.
Okay.
And get ready for her next turn.
Grok.
Let's see here. Rock gonna need to make a mad dash.
Yeah. Sorry, everybody on the stream. Grok has not a great view of the battle.
There. 5.
I mean, Finn's doing all the heavy lifting this time.
Definitely. He's tanking and the DPS.
Alright, I'll get up to there. I'll bonus action rage.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alright.
Covered a lot of ground, but I need another turn to get in there.
Alright. Woman sees kind of Grok approach, saw Elika. She says, Finn and Grok, you guys hear this? She says, "Kill the wizard and cover my escape." She'll step up to you, Finn, and recklessly attack. 17.
That's not good. Yeah, I take it.
Okay. She'll move. Ooh. And she'll move 30 feet to there.
What was the damage?
9. Oh, sorry. 9 slashing. Yeah. To GM. 9 slashing. Oh. 2 bugbears are going to move in against you, Finn. 19 for 12, 23 for 11.
Yeah, they both hit. I'm at 1 hit point.
Okay. One's gonna run after you, or kind of run more towards Elika, but then unfortunately be greeted by Grok and smash Grok. 21 for 15. Hot dice. This one's gonna move here and ready in action to smash anyone who approaches. Chris.
All right, 30 feet to there. I can only see the one. Does he look wounded?
Yes, definitely scorched. Yep. Bloodied, in fact.
We're gonna bonus action hex him, and then I'm gonna throw 2 Eldritch Blasts his way.
Okay, hexed. Eldritch Blast 1. 16 hits.
So that is a total of 22 damage.
Fry him. The blasts explode. Body parts go flying.
Okay, good. That's my turn.
Okay. Alright. You are no longer restrained. Finn.
Do I drop?
Yeah, you've you drop. You just drop a little bit. You're fine. He didn't pull you up that high. Ooh. Okay, Grok. Pains me to say this, but I need a strength save.
Hopefully a 21 is good enough.
It sure is. And the beholder zombie will lift up to the top 20 feet of this kind of room here. Then
All right. Can I see this spot right here?
yeah, I would say yeah.
All
Doesn't
right.
look like there's any corner there. Yeah.
I'm gonna Misty Step over there.
Okay. These bugbears, they have drool running down their mouths into their fur. They can smell the kill, and then you just disappear. Rah!
Do you want me to roll for that?
Yeah. Yeah, before you, yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
And then, do I have line of sight on this
Yeah.
one, or on the beholder?
Definitely on the beholder. It's kind of up, but it's, you see him up high, yeah.
Okay, I'll just firebolt the beholder. Nine.
Yeah, that's a miss.
That's all I got.
Your firebolt goes up, one of the eyes shoots something at it, and it intercepts the firebolt and stops it. Elika.
Okay. We're gonna go here.
Yep.
Now I can see this guy.
Yeah. He's up
Cool.
high, though. So remember, the beholder zombie is up high.
So how far away from me would you say he is?
Like 50 feet, maybe. He's 20 feet in the air.
Okay. I can still get him.
Yep.
Alika's gonna snap her fingers and cast Sacred Flame at it.
Okay. $11.
10 radiant.
Radiant. Ooh, let me. I think the radiant does anything extra. Grok, I think you're up.
Alright. Rock will move up a bit more. Alright, what's this lady looking like?
Let's see. How's she looking, or what's she looking like?
Yeah, did she have like armor on and stuff? I know
She
she had a
does.
great axe.
Yeah, she has a great axe, hide armor, cut off at the sleeves. She's got big, burly arms. You see tattoos on her arms with eyes. So, like 3 on each arm. Hair pulled back.
She's a human?
Human. Yep.
Okay. Well, she definitely seems to be the one in charge. That means she's probably the toughest, which also means Grok wants to fight her the most.
Okay.
Grok will use the rest of his movement to get up next to her.
Ooh, this guy. Reaction fires off.
Bring it.
Bugbear. Morning Star. 23 for 11.
Grok just eats it.
Mm-hmm.
He'll recklessly swing at this woman twice.
Okay.
Maybe less than twice.
Whoa. Oh.
Woohoo!
39 on the first hit.
Big
Okay.
dice.
That hurts.
How's she looking after that?
Bloodied.
We'll swing again. And because I crit,
$15 hits.
for 17.
Okay. Whew. She's still up.
And Grok will snarl at her. Coward!
She will use her action. Oh, shit. She made a terrible mistake. Alright, she's gonna run for it. I know it's not this is her reaction, not her action. She's gonna run to this door. Rock, you wanna roll another attack? Oh no! Okay.
For 13.
You take her down. Alright, your great axe, as she kind of staggers back, her back hits the wall. Then she makes a move to the door, but as she turns around, Grok, you swing once again, slash her across the back, and she smashes into the door and falls prone. Oh! The bugbear says. Anything else, Grok?
I'll turn to the bugbear.
Fuck you! Now you die. Okay. Kill him! The bugbear shouts in your face, Grok. And he is going to attempt to knock you down. 12 strength.
Sure, I'll be pushed down, I guess.
Wow. Alright.
Doesn't really matter much because they already had advantage to hit me.
Oh, that's right. That's alright. Alright, these two are just gonna come up and just hack at you. 18. Got it. Total of, what is that, 29?
Got it.
Chris.
All right, we're gonna move 20 feet down here. Oof. How hurt does Beholder Boy look?
Give me a check. Perception.
Perception.
Yeah. You have no idea, man. This thing's a mess.
Okay. Bonus action, move Hex to him.
Okay.
And we're gonna throw a Scorching Ray.
Okay.
So that's a 21 to hit.
Nice. Hit.
8 damage. 17 to hit.
Hit.
15 more damage. 26 to hit. 10 more.
Gracious. All right, that.
23. All right, so I got one more Scorching Ray.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and
I'll throw
sort
it
it
at
out.
this bugbear
Yep.
right there.
Yep.
5 damage. No, 3 damage. Sorry, 3.
-3. Okay. So the beholder comes down in a fiery mess, kind of slams onto the floor, and just like spreads out this huge radius. Like you broke some kind of magic that was holding that thing together.
All right, and I'll move the last of my movement into the room.
Okay.
That's my turn.
The zombie is kaput. Thin.
All right. I'm just gonna scoot up so I have line of sight and firebolt that guy.
This one. Okay, go ahead.
26 for 7.
-7. Nice. Firebolt hits him, scorches him. Ah! Fuck you, wizard!
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna burn 5 sorcery points to make a 3rd level slot. That's all I got.
Okay. Elika.
Okay. Dead thing is dead. Again.
Yep.
Cause gonna step over
Yeah,
here.
you see like the gore like bubbling up. You feel good. It's like the rotting process is like going much more quickly, consuming this corpse that died long ago.
Okay. So basically I kinda have the comfort of it's definitely not gonna come back.
Yeah, you definitely feel that way. Yeah.
Awesome. Can I see Finn over here looking basically dead?
Yeah. Finn is just what was the damage? Oh, it's mostly like melee damage, right, Finn?
Yeah, I think I'm bleeding all over the place.
Yeah, you see his like robes in tatters, huge gash across his chin. His hair is sticking to his head. You can see it like blood dripping in some of his curls. What's your move, Elika?
Oh, sorry, I totally didn't realize my mic was muted again. Well, you're not dead yet. You're close. Yeah, I'll just cast Mass Healing Word.
Mass healing word?
Correct.
Whoa.
That'll be Grok. Yeah, that'll be Grok, Finn, and me as well, actually. So, let's do it. Jesus Christ.
Ugh.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not at 1 anymore.
Yeah, percentage-wise, huge boon for
There you go. That's me.
Rock. You're prone.
Grok will kind of like slap one of the maces away as he gets up. We'll start with this one on the left. We'll go clockwise.
Okay.
Reckless, naturally.
Oh man. Bad shape. Okay. It's a hit. Dead.
Alright, next. 13.
Really bad shape. 13 will miss. He ducks. Hurrah!
17 for 22.
He comes back up, and then you just gut him right in the stomach. He keels over dead.
I look at the last one. With a grin on my face. And that is all.
Finn, you're looking out. You're feeling better after getting those heals. You hear grinding of stone. Door opens on your 6. Bugbear comes running out. 21 for 12.
I am unconscious.
Alright, this one dashes into here. For Nadia! This one dashes to here. For Nadia! Chris.
I'm gonna throw Hex on the one that just attacked Finn.
Okay.
And throw a pair of Eldritch Blasts at him.
Okay. Missed.
19 hit.
Hit. Yep.
13 damage. Or 17 damage, sorry.
Minus 17. Got it.
It's almost max roll. That'll be my turn. And he has disadvantage on strength checks. If it matters, it probably
Okay.
won't.
Yeah. Finn. Nice.
16.
Elika. You think, shoot, wish I could have given him more healing.
Oh, Finn went down.
Yep. Yeah, a door. Well, you don't know about the door, but yeah, they came in running, screaming for Nadia. And then as the gang attacked Grok, they're like, no! As Nadia's body slumped against the door to the.
Okay, I'll get an
Pay
Oppie, but I'm
with
gonna.
blood!
I'll get an Oppie, but I'll go over to Finn.
Okay. 2? Was it 2 or just the one on the?
Just the one on the corner because I went like on a slant.
6.
Nah. All right, I'll kneel down and I'll grab Finn's arm, and this time I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
And he gets. I'll roll it for showing it, but this is a 2nd level, and he'll actually get full as opposed to the dice roll.
Okay.
So 8. I think it's 2d8. So it's
20?
plus 20.
Nice. Thank you.
You're up.
Whoa.
Grave clerics. That's why it's better for me to heal you when you go down.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be. Can I move him away? Probably not.
At half speed.
Okay, I'll drag him. Just.
Well, let's see.
I used all of my movement. Is the problem?
Oh.
I was just gonna see if I could drag him out of the spot, but if
No,
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Rock.
Alright. So I went clockwise last time. Let's go counterclockwise this time. Start with the one to the far right. Recklessly start knocking him down.
Okay. Dead. Oh my god.
Nice 35.
Dead.
All right, we
Rock,
got the
axes into the first one, dead. Pulls it out. Blood's still in the air of the first one. As he kills the second one. Oh, 19. And then brings the axe back around. Doesn't kill this one, but does a severe wound to him.
You made the wrong decision to fuck with Grok. That is the end of my turn.
Let's see. Bugbear spits in your face, Grok, and then run down here to attempt to pick up Nadia.
Okay, so he is provoking an off attack.
He is. Fuck.
For 10. Not a great weapon master one.
That's good enough. Alright, he spits in your face. You don't even flinch. He turns around. You see the opening and hit him square in the back. You feel his spine sever. He goes limp. Alright, Finn. You're still prone. So I think this bugbear is going to try to smash you right back into death here.
Makes sense.
22 for 9.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Man. He can see his buddies just getting slaughtered. Alright, he's just gonna move to here. Kind of hover his mace kind of over Finn threateningly. Chris.
Alright, I'm gonna move 30 feet. Alright, I'm gonna tell the bugbear, you've got two choices. Die and die. Two Eldritch Blasts, 26 and 13.
Hit and miss.
10 damage.
He had 10 hit points. The mace goes flying as the impact of the Eldritch Blast is too much for him. Ground.
Well, it seems he took the first option.
Alright, what do you guys do?
I will send a message back to Bran to bring Boomer and Goomer up.
Do I see Nadia?
You do. She's slumped against the door.
All right, I'm going to move down to her.
Okay.
Pull out my dagger and start attempting to remove her head.
Okay. Taking a. You got the Grok. You guys see Finn going Grok style here?
Little child trying to cut off.
Jesus.
Yeah. 2 feet tall.
Remind
Dagger
everyone how
probably-
tall you are again?
2 foot 3 inches. So the
Good.
dagger probably looks like a short sword in my hand.
Yeah.
Probably. That's funny.
Yeah, it's not
Elika's
the
just
tool. Alright, go ahead, Elika, sorry.
Elika's just gonna look at Finn. What are you doing?
I need her head.
Why? Oh, do you take trophies like Grok does? Okay.
You could say that.
Boomer!
Yeah,
Rock will
yeah.
point at all the bodies for him to...
Holy shit, dude, I can't carry all these.
Loot 'em!
Oh, okay, yeah.
You make 2 pile. 1 pile bodies, 1 pile stuff we keep.
Like all of them, or like some of them, and Copper does others.
Rock didn't tell Copper to do.
So all of them then, all the bodies, Mr. Grok.
Now, before you join him.
Okay. He starts doing what you asked.
And Boomer uses Grok's sorting system of garbage
Yep.
and keep.
I would like to look for magic.
Okay.
Anything and everything magic on bodies and around us.
So,
Yeah, you're not seeing anything magical.
Finn, what is this Xanathar's Guild that they are talking about? I think I've heard the name, but I don't really know much about it.
Okay, so that's the question you're asking as he's cutting off the head of this one.
Yup.
Okay.
They're a bunch of assholes.
Well,
It's pretty much everything.
All right, you're in the spine here. You're like hitting the back of your hand with the dagger.
Yeah, I imagine I'm not making much headway.
Okay, come here, I'll help.
Well said.
I'll come over here and I'll break the spine with my mace and then help the rest of the head off.
Okay, yeah.
I will clean them up when they're done.
Okay.
Thank you. And I will place the head in the bag of holding.
Okay.
After it was drained and then cleaned.
If you did that before I put it in the bag, then yes.
Yeah. Chris, I feel like Chris will come over pretty soon. He's like, okay, we take heads now too. So he's kind of cleaning up as you go.
Elika's just gonna take the head she put on her belt and just drop it. Okay, I don't need to hide this anymore.
Have you been carrying the bag of holding, by the way, Finn? Or is
Yes, I have
Okay.
been.
it's pretty massive for you? You like open it, you like hold it open with your feet, and like you put stuff like straight down, like
It's like a fucking backpack.
Yeah, try not to fall in.
yeah.
Just a giant backpack. Oh, poor Finn.
So Grok will look towards Finn. Why you claiming Grok kill?
You can have the rest of her. Do you want the ears?
Not
can
what
have
Grok
those.
asked. Grok slain. You didn't. The Grok ask again. Why you claim Grok kill?
I will give it back to you. I just need to show it to someone.
You getting paid for such?
No, unfortunately.
Then why do you need to show kill?
Sometimes you have to do things without getting paid for them, Grok.
I'll give you 3 gold for it.
Grok holds out his hands. Oh,
I'll
one
hand him
hand.
3 gold.
Alright, Grok will take his 3 gold. It's a human corpse, he doesn't care.
Yeah, I figured.
I think Grok will watch Boomer sort.
Okay, yeah. He's doing a pretty good job. He like shows you like things like, you like this belt buckle, Mr. Grok?
Grok will shake his head no.
Oh. Okay, yeah, and he throws to the junk side.
I would like to loot Nadia's body as well.
Okay.
Look for any Xanathar paraphernalia or anything like.
Yeah, so she has like eye tattoos, which you would recognize Xanathar. Like symbols. Yeah, you find some pretty good gold. Do you want to sleight of hand it? That's not really.
No, I'll
Okay.
make it pretty obvious.
Okay, 45 GP in her coin purse.
Cool. Yeah, I'll show everyone and put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah, but other than that, you don't really find anything like incriminating or otherwise like identifying. You found like a dice set.
Ooh, I'll take the dice set.
Okay. Yeah, call it. And then you even looked at one of them. She has a nickname that you now know. It's Nadia the Unbent.
She
Not
sure
anymore.
got bent.
Yeah, so.
Not like that lady in the first room, but she still got bent.
So Chris, you definitely see this like kind of painted thing. You think it might be blood on the floor. I feel like you would be obliged to mention that to Finn.
I definitely bring it up. Does it look like the big circle bullshit?
So Finn, you see that. You didn't see it before.
He just said be right back.
Oh.
But does it look like the Xanathar symbol?
Definitely, yep. There's also, I think there's a bunch of, there's a bunch of hammocks, like on this side here. It's kind of like a web of hammocks.
Perhaps we should take a 5-minute break.
Yeah, that's a good idea. 5-minute break. Throw up the break sound.
Yeah, we could come back 10:25.
10:25. You got it. 25 on whatever time zone you're on. Shoot, I should have done that right after the battle. That's okay.
back into things.
All right, so Finn started hacking away at Nadia's head with his dagger. Once he got to the spine, things got tricky, but luckily Elika was kind and helped smash away at the head, dropped it into the bag of holding. Then Christopher called Finn in to take a look at this. And admittedly, Finn, you didn't really see it before. It's like made of blood, so like it blends in. But you see the massive symbol of Xanathar kind of painted onto the stone.
Interesting.
Boomer's still working here on these corpses.
Brock will drag Nadia's body over here. And kind of holding her upside down, he'll use the cut off portion of her neck as like kind of using her body as a paintbrush, and that is the tip. And he'll draw a big G in Orcish in the middle of this circle. Because it seems fitting.
Got it. Boomer says, "Mr. Grok, I have your loot." You wanna come see it?
Brock will come over, see what the hell he got.
Okay. So a bunch of morning stars. He says, the armor's shit. You don't want any of that. And then there is a small pile of coin. Total of 16 gold pieces.
Brock will give it to whoever for the bag of holding.
Okay.
And he'll look towards Copper and then Boomer. Take what need.
And then Boomer says, "Wait, Mr. Grok, get this," and he produces a gem. It's green, looks very polished. I found this on the human with the tiny dick.
Ha ha ha. I look at the gem. Does it look magical?
It does not, no.
I don't care too much.
Put it in the bag.
I could keep it, he says.
No. You keep what Grok tell you can.
Alright, it's a
And I'll
50.
point to the pile of shitty ass armor and maces.
Yep. What do you want me to do with that?
Gem for the bag.
Okay. You want to put all these shitty ass maces in the bag too?
You don't want them, leave them.
Oh, I don't want them. I thought you wanted them. You like smashing stuff.
Grok is just going to swing at Boomer.
He's gonna what?
He's just gonna cold cock swing at him.
Okay. Is that the attack?
Yeah.
Alright, he jumps back. Whoa, Mr. Grok, I'm sorry.
You talk too much.
Yeah, I know I do.
Shut up, let's go.
He nods. So with Grok's back to you, Elika, Boomer looks at you, and he does like the finger, like the crazy finger around the head, and points at Grok.
Elika kind of like glances at him, looks over at Graf. That is true.
All right, what's the move next?
Do we go south or west, guys?
Bran
That
would
is
say,
a good question.
Bran would say south. Been traveling south and hasn't led us astray thus far.
So it is then.
Mr. Grok, can we take a nap on these hammocks?
Does it feel like it's time for a long rest?
Are you asking Boomer? Are you asking DM?
DM.
No. No, you guys are only like an
Cut him down!
cut them down. All of them?
Did Grok stutter?
No. Okay. He says, sorry, Alex, I gotta cut down these fucking hammocks.
Oh, okay. Do you want some help?
Alright, he has a short sword, I believe. He starts. Mr. Grok, do you want me to cut down both sides of the hammocks or just one, which would make them useless?
Grok didn't say cut them down to keep them. Grok said cut them up! Go!
You hear some harmonica playing, cutting down. Okay. Alright, Mr. Grok, all the hammocks have been cut down, both ends. Couldn't even be retied up. All hammocks have been destroyed by your humble servant.
Now shut up! Let's go! They're going to the south?
Okay.
I look at the party.
I think that's the plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I see magic on the door? Probably not.
No.
I'll open the door.
Okay. This is lit. This. You see light? Yep, there you go. So as you look down this long hallway, you see a huge ballista ominously pointing at you. Can your token see it? I would.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh boy, that looks not fun. I would like to walk slowly south, but as soon as I see them fire, I want to run.
Okay. Alright. Alright, you walk to the south. They don't fire. They don't fire. Fire.
They pin Finn to the wall.
Is he dead?
I think he would be.
I probably would be.
The bolt's bigger than he is.
Yeah, yeah. another hallway east. Bran is scouted out.
Yeah, we'll
Yep.
send Bran. He didn't get too hurt in the last fight. Hide in the back,
Yeah.
like an NPC.
Yeah, you guys are like, man, that's next tomorrow. I want cover the rear for sure. Okay. Bran scampers off down the hallway. Gives you guys the clicks to come forward. There's another long hallway. I'm just gonna grab all y'all. It's here.
Holy hallway.
Yes. Ways where Bran suggests you come down this one as well. And then he points, he says, I think we found the next level. And a door. Do I have everybody?
I don't see Grok or Boomer.
I think I deleted.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Grok.
Left him behind.
Sorry.
Banished. The Shadow Realm.
Mars. Goodness. I think we were both moving your time.
They lost the Shadow
Are you
Duel
back?
to Maximilian.
Correct. There you go.
Oh, fixing my camera, trying to find where everything was.
Sorry.
I need to drag out a new boomer.
Oh no, I got one. Oh, that's okay. All right. So there's a choice here. Bran says you guys can go down a level, which is presumably your goal, or keep exploring this level beyond this door.
Should probably check the door for the way out. For on the way out. I would like to open the door after checking for traps.
Okay.
With Bran's help.
No traps found. Another lit hallway. So walls climb 15 feet up and then angle inward, create this peak, 30-foot high ceiling. The sloped upper walls have red glowing crystals set into them, and the crystals fill the hall with dim light. There are carvings in the wall, the lower parts of the wall, dwarves pushing mine carts. A lot of them have been like the faces like scratched away, faced.
Keep exploring.
Yeah.
It was a question.
Nope. Gotcha. What do you guys think?
You want to keep exploring, guys, or push down?
Brock shrugs. He's indifferent.
I am tempted to see what is behind those double doors down there.
That crazy lady was trying to run somewhere. I'll carefully go down the hallway if no one...
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay.
Rock will wave Brand, go scout ahead.
Go cat mode. Alright, we'll send Bran forth to scout it out. Points out a hall, the south, and another door. And you'll come to this double door. And I think that's where we'll end for the evening. Alright, well, great game. That was a fun.
Yeah.
You guys certainly found the way to the next level, and you have a map to the next level. Things are really looking up for the party here. Hopefully we have Bran back next week, which I anticipate we will. We just had those family holiday obligations come around this time of year. And we're back on next week. I'll let Falky take it away here to close out the stream.
Yeah, alright. I got somebody we could toss our few viewers to. Here. Start that up. This person's playing Apex Legends. Anybody's interested in that? And away we go.